Hey, hey, hey. Yay! This is ND from IG, also known as Asian Art and Music. So today I will be revealing reviews on, I think, 4 movies and the dramas, K dramas, of course, a few classics, and a more modern one. So let's get started. So the first one will be Couple in Trouble, also known as Fantasy Couple. And then we will also be reviewing Rooftop Cat, also known as Attic Cat. Then there's the newer drama, Welcome to Samdori. And lastly, The Queen and I, also known as Queen Hyunyeon's Man. And I know I'm not saying that last word right, but if you Google the Queen and I, Korean drama Queen and I, or if you look at the videos that I'll post later, you can Google it and you can find these dramas on various websites. Just remember, if you live stream, make sure you have a Trojan or virus protector, because some of these sites do have viruses, or you can see some of them on Tubi, Netflix, Peacock, Viki, just to name a few. So let's get started. The first one we will be reviewing is Fantasy Couple, again also known as Couple in Trouble. This highlights that maybe opposites can attract in this romance about a wealthy woman and a poor man. Now, this wealthy woman, her name is Anna Jo in the drama, and she is rude, spoiled, arrogant, and impossible to please. She's a American-bred heiress. She returns to Korea only to continue being a controlling wife to her already cowardly husband, Billy, also played by Kim Sung-min. When Anna Jo's yacht gets stuck and needs repairs, she hires a local handyman, Jang Chul-soo. Also, his real name is Oh Ji-ho, one of my favorite actors. He's awesome. He's cute. Anyway, they get into this heated spat over her dissatisfaction with his work, and she refuses to pay him. So she does what any Karen would do. She pushes him overboard and dunks his tools overboard with him. Now, interesting, whatever. She gets into this argument, spat with her husband, Billy. And this argument threatens to end their marriage. So she gets drunk because he says some things that she didn't like. And she goes out in the yacht, they get into this big argument, and she falls overboard, gets amnesia, washes up on the shore, and who do you think finds her? So, this is the beginning of an extremely volatile friendship that somehow, let's just say there's a lot of deceiving in this drama. So that's going to be Couple in Trouble or Fantasy Couple. So the next one we're going to talk about is sort of a love story, romantic. And this is called Rooftop Cat, also known as Attic Cat. Kim Rae-won is the lead actor. He's also one of my favorite actors. And this is actually a classic. One of the first few dramas that Americans started to see on the internet. How long ago? Maybe 20 years ago. It's a classic, but it's awesome and it's worth it. Anyway, it's a charming romance between a free-spirited young woman and a struggling man living together. Now, when I say struggling, that depends on how you view struggling, considering that his parents are wealthy. But you'll see more of that in the drama. Anyway, he's a law student, and he's in desperate straits for one reason or another, which you'll find out in the drama. So he decides to take it upon himself to help Hye-won, and this is another young lady that is in law school that he really likes, and she has a poor friend, and so he's going to help her, or try to get closer to her by helping her poor friend. And so this is not going to start off being a good friendship. Somehow ends with the two of them living together under one roof. To be more specific, on top of the roof, in a one-room studio of a very old building, very high up. So anyway, he takes a lot of advantages of her kindness and her good nature. She's really, really sweet. But he misuses and abuses her, but it's really funny. And let's just say justice can be served. So I think you'll like that one. The next one that we're going to talk about is called, well, it's more of a heartwarming story. It's called Welcome to Samdori. It has a small town life, and it backdrops in this nostalgic little village that's set in Jeju Island. For those of you who don't know, Jeju Island is a very, very popular tourist, beautiful place in Korea. So anyway, the story revolves around two childhood friends, Cho Young-pil, which is played by Ji Chang-wook, and Cho Sam-dao. I know I said that wrong again too. That's played by Shin Hye-sun. I know I didn't say that right. Anyway, after losing his mother to a mistaken weather report, Young-pil, the main male character, he decides to become a weather forecaster. And to protect the elders of his hometown, he stays there. Doesn't go off and beyond to a more popular city as most young people would. Now, his passion and refusal to let any misfortune happen again. So he earns a reputation as a stubborn troublemaker because he is not listening to the higher-ups. When it comes to weather, he's very serious. But on the other hand, the other childhood friend, that is Sam-dao, she moves to Seoul to pursue her dreams of becoming a successful photographer, fashion photographer. So she goes by an alias name, but however, due to some treachery, her life suddenly falls apart, and she returns to the hometown where she reconnects with Young-pil, the main male character. And then, will their childhood memories bring them together or push them apart? Watch the drama. The next one we're going to talk about is The Queen and I, also known as Queen In-hyu's Man. For those that are to time traveling, sci-fi, more so just time traveling, not necessarily sci-fi. But there's chemistry here. This is doing the dynasty, the Joseon dynasty era. That's like way back in the 12th, 11th century Korean time. I could be wrong about the century part, but you get the picture. So we have here a born nobleman. He's a scholar, and his name is Kim Bang-do. In real life is Ji Hyung-woo. So he's the sole survivor of his family after they were massacred in this conspiracy. Kim Bang-do, he supports the reinstatement of Queen In-hyung then. You know, those days they were loyal to their king or loyal to the queen, willing to risk their life. You know, got some of that craziness going on still. Anyway, she's disposed. In other words, that means the queen was kicked off the throne. Banished. Kicked off due to some scheming by a royal concubine. In other words, mistress. King's mistress. And her name was Lady Jane. Now, during this historical time, but fast forwarding to the future, we go to 2012. Modern day Seoul. Same place, just different time. And who do we have? We have Choi Hee-jin, real name, Yoo In-ah. I like her a lot. She's a really, really good actress. She is an unsuccessful actress who just can't seem to catch a break. Well, she finally lands her big break when she's cast as Queen In-hyun from back in the past. Due to this television drama, the name of it is New Jang Heebin. But due to a mysterious talisman, sort of like a charm, the scholar from way back in the past, he travels to 2012, where he crosses paths with the actress. It's interesting, right? So, this is where we bring suspense, romance, and action all blended together in a nice, unforgettable drama. One of my favorite dramas, by the way. So last, we have, I think we did Rooftop Cat. We did Couple of Trouble, a fantasy couple. We did, well, Queen and I. That's the easier way to say it. And then lastly, we did, let's see here, Samdori. Welcome to Samdori. So you have 4 awesome dramas there. Hope you enjoy them. Again, if you like what you hear, like what you see, there'll be video clips, trailers on the channel here. Hit me up. Hit that subscribe button. If you don't, I might send you back in time. Meanwhile, this is IG. We'll see you next time with some mafia stuff.